Have you ever set your alarm for 5 o'clock a.m. with big plans, only to hit the snooze button, wake up at 8, and then feel guilty for the rest of the day? You've heard people say, successful people wake up early. You tried it once, twice, maybe even 10 times, and every single time, you went right back to your old habits. You told yourself, I'm just not a morning person, or I really need my sleep. But what if I told you that the first hour of your day holds the power to change your entire life? In a small industrial town, there lived a 32-year-old man named Thomas. He was a night security guard at a textile warehouse, clocking in at 8 p.m. and clocking out at 6 a.m. His salary barely covered the basics. A tiny one-room apartment, a mattress on the floor, a single, flickering light bulb and a broken fan. But his real poverty wasn't a lack of money, it was a lack of hope. Every morning, as Thomas walked home while the town slept, he would look through other people's windows. He saw families eating breakfast together, children getting ready for school, men in clean shirts heading off to office jobs. And he'd think to himself, is this really all my life will ever be? He tried to change. He applied for better jobs and wanted to learn new skills. But after working all night, he was just too exhausted to do anything but sleep. He wasn't lazy, he worked hard, but he was working hard in a life that was going nowhere. Then, everything changed one cold morning. His mother collapsed. At the hospital, she held his hand and whispered, "My son, don't waste your life like I did." That night, something inside Thomas broke. Not with sadness, but with a burning anger. At 5 o'clock a.m., he stood outside the hospital. The world was silent. Birds were just beginning to sing. The sky was slowly turning from black to blue. And he whispered to himself, "No more. I will change my life." On the bus back to the city, Thomas noticed a well-dressed man calmly reading a book. It was early, very early. Thomas gathered all his courage and asked, "Sir, why are you awake so early?" The man looked up and smiled. "Because I wake up at 4:30 every morning," he explained. "Between 5 and 7 a.m. I read, I think, and I plan my life before the rest of the world even wakes up." "Think about it," the man said. 2 hours a day, that's 14 hours a week. It's like getting 3 extra months every single year while everyone else is still sleeping. He gave Thomas a simple system. From 5 to 6 a.m., build your skills. Learn something that can change your income. From 6 to 7 a.m., build your body and mind. Exercise, read, plan your day, no excuses. And be in bed by 9 p.m. He told him to do it for 90 days straight. The first week was hell. Thomas's body resisted every second. His mind begged him to quit, but he didn't. By day 20, he was waking up before his alarm even went off. He started studying Excel. He learned basic accounting. He walked every morning as the sun rose. While others slept, he was building a new life. On day 87, his supervisor called him into the office. "Thomas," he said, "we need someone for an accounting position. It's a day shift, and it pays double your current salary." 1 year later, Thomas had that better job, a stable life. And his mother, healthy and happy, was right there by his side. And every single morning, he still woke up at 5 a.m. not because he had to anymore, but because that's who he had become. My friend, the difference between where you are and where you want to be isn't talent. It's not about luck. It's about what you do while everyone else is sleeping. Tonight, set your alarm for 5 a.m. not just to wake up early but to wake up your future. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more inspiration.